Hey yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another video here, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get grapple, which essentially is meaning that you guys get better at PvP, because if you guys know, how to get grapple is you guys have to win an official Blood Samurai 2 tournament. So I'm going to be telling you guys how to join those tournaments and how to get better at PvP to make sure you guys win those tournaments 100% guys. So if you guys follow this video from the beginning all the way till the end, listening to what I got to say about the PvP and combat, these are my personal tips and tricks that I haven't told anyone yet guys. So you guys are super lucky that I'm telling you guys these tips and tricks, and I'm guaranteeing you guys they will show some improvement in your combat if you guys do master them. Some of them are a little bit hard to pull off, I can't lie, and you guys might think they're a little bit wonky, but I'm telling you guys, once you get them down, they will work 100%. Alright guys, so let's say you guys do want to enter a tournament and do want to get grapple. We're going to put that objective to the side right now, and we're just going to be talking about PvP, your equipment, and your stance that you guys are going to need, because all of this works towards being good in PvP, which leads you to winning a tournament. So first off, we are going to be needing to get this armor right here. So if you guys don't know, you guys need a private server to get this the easiest way. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to speed run this. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to take my time. I'm going to be using grapple, and we're going to speed run over to this Phoenix armor right here real quick, and I'm just going to be telling you guys what to do for those of you who do not know, but you guys do need to get this armor. As you guys can see, it has 140 health and 125 or 145 stamina. So recently in update logs or something like that, they said that they would be nerfing it to 120 HP and 125 stamina, which still would leave this armor at being the best armor in the game guys. So whether it gets nerfed or not, it is still going to be the best armor in the game. So make sure you guys get this armor. You guys need this for PvP. Whether the stance you're using, it doesn't even matter if you have Phoenix stance or not, you still need this armor. So first, all you gotta do is make a new private server guys. Once you're in the new private server, this is the guaranteed first location spawn guys. So how to make your life easier is come down here first, grab the armor, which is 2,500, get yourself back up there somehow, and then once you're back up here, talk to this Phoenix. He will upgrade your armor, and I'm pretty sure he might even give you the Phoenix stance. So this is what you got to talk to get to upgrade your armor, to not make it bad and get better stats, and it's completely free as soon after you buy the armor. You just have to buy the armor once, and then the upgrade will be free. And then you can also get this stance, which is highly recommended. All right, now let's talk about stances. All right. Alright guys, so in this part of the video, we are going to be taking a look at my top 2 stances that I would definitely recommend you guys. So first up, right here, we have the Phoenix stance, and right here, we have steady stance. Now, obviously, you guys probably know why I'm recommending the Phoenix stance. If you guys have ever played Blood Samurai 2, which I'm guessing you guys have in the last 3 days or so, you guys have probably fought somebody using the Phoenix stance, and as you guys can probably tell, it does insane damage. Although it does take up 2 stamina per hit. Wait, let me see real quick. How much stamina? Yeah, it does take 2 stamina per hit. I would say it's definitely worth it if you guys did follow the first part of the video and get this armor, because this armor right here does give you enough stamina for you guys to actually use this stance and have a comfortable amount of stamina to keep rolling and comboing people. I think this armor with this stance goes very well together. But let's say you aren't too big of a fan of the Phoenix stance. Another stance that I would highly recommend is the steady stance. Why I recommend the steady stance out of all other stances except for Phoenix is due to the fact that it still takes no stamina to use M1s. So it's a very, to me, for some reason, I feel like steady stance is very fast for some reason. Like, it's faster than most other styles or stances. And it does take no stamina, which is obviously busted, guys. You basically have all your stamina bar used for rolls, so you could just keep dodging attacks like this and not have to worry about, using your M1s and stuff. The only time you would have to worry about your stamina is either combo extending or using an M2, which most people don't really use M2, so it would pretty much just be for combo extending. So let's go ahead and compare the damage, guys, between both of them. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and compare the damages, guys, between the stances, so you guys know what you're looking at when you guys are going to purchase either one of these stances. So again, this one right here takes 2 stamina per hit, and this one right here takes absolutely 0 stamina per hit. So I'll leave the decision up to you guys after we compare the damage. So first up, the dude with Phoenix style is gonna go ahead and attack me. So just do an M1 combo. Go ahead and look at my health, guys. As you guys can see, after a full M1 combo, I am down to 115 HP. Alright, let me go ahead and bandage up real quick if the bandages want to work. Alright guys, so we finally got the bandages working, and now we're going to go ahead and test out the steady stance damage. So he's going to come over right now and M1 combo me. So you can see the steady stance right there. And as you guys can see, at the end of the combo, we are now at 120 HP. So just another recap, Phoenix stance did 115 HP, and it takes 2 stamina per hit, while this stance over here takes 0 stamina per hit and does 120 damage after an M1 combo. I'll leave a decision up to you guys. I think both of them are both great stances. It's just that Phoenix might not be for you if it's way too flashy. So I think steady stance is a very good viable option for you guys to choose if you guys do not like Phoenix stance or can't manage to get a hand on it because the spawns are random. Alright guys, so this part of the video is going to be the most vital part that you guys are going to have to listen to if you guys really want to get better at PvP. And the first tip I can actually give you, like a real one, is change your playstyle. Have multiple playstyles. So what if you're I'm gonna guess right now. So what if your normal WQ dash in running and juking them out like this is working out for you? After a long fight, both of your playstyles start to get predictable. You can start to predict their playstyle and they can start to predict your playstyle, which makes it a lot harder for you and harder for them to start fighting you guys. So it turns into like a basic passive royale where you guys are basically running in circles, knowing what each other are gonna do. So I'm going to be telling you guys how to avoid that is by having multiple playstyles. So this test dummy right here is not going to be attacking. We're going to test this out in 1v1s, hopefully, if we can. So most of you guys, let's say you M1 combo and then you roll into him, right? Oh, there was a little bit of lag. So let's say you roll into him. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, and land another M1 combo. The wrong move to do right here is to roll in again. If you guys have the option to roll in again, do not do that. You guys will get easily predicted and you will get punished hard unless they are really bad. We're talking about tournament standards. If you do that again, you are gonna get punished hard because they will most likely be predicting it. But let's say you did the M1 combo, you rolled into him only once, you M1'd him again, but then you stepped back. Then your opponent would have to take a second to reprocess the situation because what he just thought was gonna happen did not just happen, and that leaves him, you know, a little second of confusion because you want to confuse your opponent as much as possible, right? And you know, once they're a little bit confused and they have that thought in their head, what is this guy gonna do next after he M1 combos me? Is he gonna step back or is he gonna roll into me? Because let's say you M1 combo him and he blocks, right? And you start to notice that he starts blocking every time you M1 because he thinks you're gonna roll into him. You can actually, you know, roll into him and maybe do an M2 or bait out his block and you know, roll behind him or something. You know what I'm saying? But let's move into the next section on PvP. Alright guys, now we're going to be talking about rolling in this part. Rolling is so vital, and I'm not just going to be talking about this roll, which most of you guys only do. Some of you guys seem to forget that we have other roll options in the game that can be used offensively. Side dashes can be used offensively, and even your back dashes can be used offensively. So on the point I was just talking about mind tricking your opponent, just a simple dash sideways and changing your character angle sideways can confuse them so much. If you guys do not believe me, try it for yourself. If they're so accustomed to fighting you one-on-one and they just see this animation of you rolling forward, they're gonna know, you know, he's rolling forward, he's facing me. But let's say you just did a little simple trick, and instead of going like this, you went like this. And to compensate for that, you zoomed out a bit. You know, you zoomed out so you could see everything what's going on. So right here you would have a perfect opportunity to roll right behind them instead of going just like this, which would be a lot more predictable. It's just based on the animation and whatnot. I'm telling you guys, for some reason, when you guys side dash and you end up behind them and you start attacking them, they do not expect it. I have no idea why, especially if you're at a distance and you're running around them, facing them normally, and then all of a sudden you just go boom, just like that, or you just confuse them. And if you guys do get skilled at this, and you guys do really get skilled at this, what I could recommend you guys doing, if you guys can master this, is the backwards roll. Oh bro, if you guys go like this and you're just fighting them all of a sudden and you start facing backwards after you punch them, so you basically go 1 2 3 4 5 and then you go boom and you start M1ing them from the back. He was a little bit laggy there, so it didn't really land, but usually you have to just step back a bit while they're getting flung in the air, so you just basically run back and you just do like that. Pretty much you'll most times out of 10 you'll land behind them and get a free M1 combo. They will not be expecting it, guys. I'm telling you guys, they will not expect it. But those might seem goofy to you. Try them out for yourself before you guys enter a tournament, and yeah, good luck on getting grapple. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, I would appreciate it if you guys could leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and turn those notification bell on so you guys can get your comments hearted and replied to 100% chance. So if you guys do not turn on those notification bell and do not show up to my videos early, will your comments get hearted? No. Will your comments get replied to? Most likely no. So it's a win-win. It takes 1 second. It's completely free. It helps me out. It helps you out get better content and stuff. You know, you get to see my amazing, wonderful Sprayz extra supreme exquisite voluptuous content, and I know you guys want to see that, so make sure you guys click subscribe.